Hi everybody, I'm Joe Sparling, President of Air North Yukon's airline. On behalf of our 600 employees, more than 600 employees, and our more than 2,000 Yukon shareholders, this is a great opportunity to invite everybody in the rest of Canada to come and see Canada's North. I'm sure it's on the bucket list for a lot of Canadians, and probably a lot of people don't realize how easy and affordable it is to get to the north. We fly jet service out of our gateway cities, Vancouver, Edmonton, Calgary, Kelowna, a northern cross-the-country service, our Hudson Bay route from Ottawa, Yellowknife to Whitehorse. And then once you're here, a great opportunity to see historic Dawson City and Old Crow in the Yukon. And our regional service goes all the way up to Inuvik as well. Summer or winter, there's great things to see and do in the north. In the winter, there's aurora viewing, which is becoming very popular. And in the summer, with the 24 hours of sunshine, it's a very, very popular place for people to visit. Our visitor numbers are growing every year. Mining and tourism are the number 1 and 2 industries, respectively, in the Yukon. Population of the north, less than 1% of Canada's population, but more than 40% of Canada's landmass. So when you come up here, you can expect to see a lot of wide open spaces. But for those, that's great for those that are interested in seeing the great outdoors. But for those that are interested in something that our cities have to offer, Whitehorse is a great place. Lots of great restaurants, lots of great things to see and do in the downtown area. I would recommend, if you are coming all the way to the Yukon, to see Dawson City, especially. That, of course, was the heart of the gold rush in 1897 with the discovery of gold. And there's lots of evidence. In fact, there's an ongoing placer mining industry in Dawson, so it's you're not going to see a recreation of the gold rush. You're going to see kind of the real thing. Still wooden sidewalks and a lot of unpaved roads in Dawson, so real authentic gold rush town. And in the summer, an awful lot of placer mining activity, so very, very interesting place to see. In terms of getting here again, Air North Yukon's airline, very affordable fares. You'd be surprised at how inexpensive it is to get to the Yukon and then to travel throughout the Yukon while we're here. I mentioned at the beginning, we are a northern-based airline, solely owned by Yukoners. Almost 1 in 15 Yukoners, in fact, has an equity stake in the airline, including the Vuntut-Gwitchin First Nation, who are originally from the community of Old Crow, our northernmost community. No road access at all into their community, and they rely on the airline for just about everything that goes in and out of the community, including the people, the groceries, the building materials, the generating fuel for their diesel generators, and road diesel driving gasoline as well. So the First Nation in 2000 decided that they would make a strategic investment in the airline, which is such a lifeline to their community. And really the thought process behind their investment to me was remarkable. They reasoned that they wanted to have some say and control in the airline that was such a lifeline to their community, and they wanted to share in the success of the airline. And that logic is what led another 1,500 Yukoners to ultimately invest in the airline as well. The community of Old Crow represents its relationship to the rest of the Yukon is fairly indicative of the Yukon's relationship to the rest of Canada. And for all Northerners, we rely very heavily on air transportation, and the ability to travel within the territory, in and out of the territory affordably, enhances the quality of life and reduces the cost of living for everybody.
Happy birthday, Canada!